guys, we have to go pick up our groceries. We did the HEB like groceries curbside pickup. Our house is trash. We went on date night. We showed you a little clip of that. And I mean, our house wasn't looking terrific already, but check it out now. Whoa. The kids have too many toys.
Life with kids.
I mean, yeah, it's insane. Okay, so I need to put some shoes on really fast and get going. Now everybody's waiting on me. I hate that. This is my dress. Do I look like a zebra? A little bit.
And make sure we didn't forget anything.
Oh, the library books, but we have to do that after we get the groceries.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my book of ninja with me to start reading up on ninja stuff. We kind of have a little problem. Super fast. He really wanted to take Taekwondo. That was his idea. But he can't, he gets super turned off with all the people in the class. There's like 21 kids. So I don't know what to do. But as a mom, I really want him to participate and learn how to do this stuff. And what I've found with him in particular is I can't push him too much to do things with a bunch of kids because he's not receptive to it and he freaks out. And it actually, what it ends up happening is it turns into an experience where it's going to just become a really horrible experience for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You think so too? Look at you, looking good.
Yeah.
With your pink shorts on. So yeah, anyways, kind of what we decided to do is we're going to turn the house into a dojo and we're going to start doing Taekwondo as a family in our house. So the table has to go and the furniture has to move back and we need to get a mat in here and
With the certified
Taekwondo.
instructor.
He's not certified, but so the Beast does have a black belt in Taekwondo, right?
Yeah, it took 6 years of it, you know.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, but it's been a long time since he's practiced. So I feel like because Superfast is young and he hasn't even learned the essentials that we can at least take him to a point.
Yeah.
And maybe give him some self-confidence so that when he is in the position to enter one of those classes, then he won't feel too strange about participating.
Yeah.
So that's the plan.
You know, kicking butts like riding a bike, you never forget how to do it. Just kidding. That's not what Taekwondo is all about. It's actually a sport, and it teaches discipline and confidence.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things
Yeah.
about it, right?
Right. Matter of fact, it's probably one of the worst martial arts to learn if you want to kick someone's butt.
Fighting is not like MMA, right?
Yeah, you'll probably just embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
There's no situation in your life that you'll encounter where you come across the necessity to kick somebody 3 times in the air before you land.
Okay, so maybe it's a bit of an art form, but you know, he could end up doing jujitsu or
Yeah.
any number of fighting systems after this, and it'll teach him some things.
Well,
I think.
think about the athletic ability you need to be able to do those things: coordination, strength, flexibility. It actually helps with injuries because you get flexible and you know those things.
Okay.
So
So that's gonna happen. We're actually gonna order the outfits and stuff like
Yeah.
that too, and we're not gonna concentrate on the belts
right.
because we can't. You know.
Yeah, that whole belt thing is just a
Money.
nowadays.
It's a money cash cow.
Yeah, a way for people to make money.
Well, there you have it. Okay, so let's get going. Let's get going. Where are my shoes? I just got them out. Here we are. And I got my book of ninja. I guess some people do Boy Scouts. We're doing Ninja Scouts. And we're starting a soccer team. We've got a lot going on. We're trying to just expose the boys to a lot of sports right now without them feeling the pressure of, some of the parents are very competitive. Like they want their children to really perform and compete, and I don't mind that. I don't mind competition, but right now for us, our kids need to have exposure to the sport itself, and so that's why we're starting our own team, and we're inviting some of the other families with young children to participate. So nobody's going to be given trophies, but they are going to be rewarded with some hardcore play, and I think that'll be cool. I don't understand why people get hyper competitive with kids who are like 4 and 5 and 6 years old, because at those ages, the kids are just really trying to please their parents for the most part. And some of these parents are out of control. Like we have 3 tiers of soccer systems, in the area. And they start from like the one where they give trophies to everybody, and then, you know, they have the one where it's more competition based, and then they have the one where where if the kid is really good at a sport and is extremely competitive, or the family in most cases is extremely competitive, then that's where they go. So we just want to do kind of a hybrid of those things and see where it takes us. I think it's strange sometimes when the parents, you know, like genetically they're unlikely to be professional athletes, you know, and their kids are probably not going to be either. And that's not a good reason to not compete. I do think that putting too much merit in the sport is maybe a little different. It's just not for us. It's not for us. I love sports. I love to participate. I didn't become very good at sports, I think, until I was in the Army, because something clicked in my brain where I realized that I had to rely on myself and I had to go after things. And that's kind of when I shed, you know, more of the meek part of my behavior and realized that I had more control of things. So since then, I've played volleyball and things like that a lot more successfully than I did when I was in high school. And it's been really fun, and I enjoy that. So anyways, enough babbling. Ninja hour. We're out. We're going to go. You want to come with us? Look, this is what I need to do. I need to record everything like from this angle, so I look super skinny.
Yeah.
It's a trick.
I like to use this angle.
Yeah. Yeah, hi guys. I don't have a body. Grocery shopping complete. Actually did our grocery shopping while we were on our date last night on the HEB app. So I was just looking at some of the footage that we recorded. You weren't in the room, but I was recording about like the competitiveness of families and things like that.
Right.
I feel like some people might reply back and say, you know, competition is good and, you know, kids need to learn how to compete. And I can tell you that I'm not very heads-on competitive, and I don't think that the Beast is either. But we did win at life. We won.
No, absolutely. And I like competition and stuff too, but at a certain level when the kids are ready for it.
Right.
So I'll do it, and they're not ready for it right now. They don't even know what it means right now. Right now they're just playing. You know?
Right. Well, I think that, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. They just need to get the fundamentals down.
And I've known way too many people that have been ruined by expectations of competition already. So
yeah,
personally,
it can really hurt. It can really hurt a kid, I think.
Oh yeah, you could totally ruin a kid's interest in something by pushing that kind of thing on. Because I've seen it happen.
I have too.
Yeah, because you're taking something from them that's actually very good later on in life, and
something that they may be good at.
Not just good at, but maybe if they're not good at it, they're just interested in it to have they're taking away a commonality that people normally have with each other to help them make friends and assimilate into groups and not be the weird kid.
Yeah, I get it.
You know?
Well, I'm up in the air about how to handle this thing with Soup, how he's very adamant, I mean extremely adamant about not going into these large group classes, and I don't know how to get around that right now. But well, I know that it's not going to be positive to force him.
Yeah, you have to wait it out. He's very young right now, and he has to be on his schedule when they go into these classes. Usually, when he starts seeing his other classmates doing it, usually that's what triggers it.
I know he's never successfully wanted to do a large class, so I'm not sure what would trigger it or not.
Not yet. He's only
eventually he will.
5 years old. Just turned 5 years old.
Right, right. Well,
I wasn't ready at 5 years old either to go to do those things.
Yeah, no, I had difficulty well into my life with feeling shy, and I remember my mom was trying to figure out the best way to handle it, and oftentimes she would push me into situations at the wrong time. Other times when I could have used the extra push, then I wouldn't get it, so the timing was kind of off. And I think it's easy to do that as a parent, and it's likely that I will do that at times too, because it's hard to be totally in sync with your child, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yes, we will.
Right now, as long as he's learning something and getting the fundamentals and learning the self-discipline, then that's what I think is important. I hope that's true. We'll find out.
Agreed.
When he's in counseling and he's 21.
You're funny.
Yeah, I know, but really, we're saving for counseling, right?
I hope not.
Everybody needs counseling, so
Well, that's true.
Here's a heads up. We're going to get a shocking bit of information when the kids turn 19 and they tell us something that they've come to the conclusion that has actually hurt them, you know? Because that's what happens.
Yes, ma'am.
This is kind of a bummer, but we have to go back to HEB and take back some things. They gave me some stuff that I didn't ask for, or I should say they substituted something that's not really the same thing at all. And they didn't notify me that they were substituting it, so I have to bring it back. And also I'm bringing back some blueberries that are not in good shape. So, I don't know. It's the only flaw of the whole program, I guess. Got one down and one to go for the naps. I need a nap. I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap right here. That's what I love about not driving. Good night.
Good night. Guess who's awake? As usual.
Okay, plot twist. We're gonna go have dinner with the in-laws. And we're having explosives in the back seat. What's happening back there, Soup? Huh?
Boy, it reminds me.
Okay, I can't put that in the video, honey, because it's horrible. Be nice and not talk about killing mommy.
I love getting my seat kicked. It reminds me of being on the bus.
Right? So, in my last video, somebody said I was so disrespectful to the beast. What do you think about that, beast? Do you think I'm disrespectful to you?
I actually don't think you are. I think you're actually funny.
You think I'm funny?
Yeah, I do.
Even when I'm grumpy, which is like all the time?
You're not grumpy all the time, to be honest.
I know, but people might think that. That's okay.
It's okay.
Do you think that I am a mean old woman or what?
No, I think you're a very nice, compassionate, beautiful young woman.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of headstrong, aren't I?
Yeah, very vocal but that's awesome, I think.
I had a conversation recently with a man who said that he thought that I was an arguer, and I thought that was interesting because I am opinionated, but I don't necessarily like to argue. Like, I don't like to start fights, or at least that's my perception of myself. Let's find out what the beast has to say. What do you think about that, beast?
Yeah, I don't think you're an arguer. I think you're opinionated.
You think I'm opinionated?
And you state your stance.
Yeah, I guess I do.
But you're not arguing for the sake of arguing, just to prove you're smarter than somebody.
And I don't like to fight. Like, we don't fight a lot. Do we?
Right.
Fight a lot.
How many times do you think we've been in a fight in the last year?
Last year? I mean, not really fights. I don't think we actually have, surprisingly. But we have had, discussions that are animated, probably on my part.
And my part too.
Yeah.
Remember when I was upset about the house?
Oh, yeah, that's true. And we do take things out on each other, their frustrations on the other side of the lives, because we are the constants in each
Whoa.
other's
We don't
lives.
need to talk about that on video. Just kidding.
That's my favorite part.
No, I thought it was interesting though to think of a man who's so scared of a woman who argues, I guess.
A lot of guys are like that.
I was interested in that because, well, first of all, this person, I don't know, like, I don't like to make oversweeping generalizations about people's behavior, but he did it to me, so maybe I can do it back.
Yeah.
Well, I think that maybe he is an emotionally evasive person who has a difficult time, like, being emotional.
Use your speed.
Being emotional.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I think that might be true.
Well, I know there's a lot of guys out there who are into this, like, I don't know how to say this, subservient relationship kind of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of, I'm not sure if that's what he was getting at or that's what he's into, but
there are some people like that's what that reminded me of. I'll put it that way.
right. It reminded me of that too, but I feel like this person's intelligent enough that may not be really what's happening,
Right.
No,
I hope
not
not.
I hope not too. But if that's what he's into, then I guess that's okay, but you're never gonna get that with me, I guess. It's hard not to have an opinion sometimes.
Perfect
Well, just like
camping car for for camping.
Really?
That's
Oh, is
what
it
you
this one?
want?
Is it this one, Soup?
No, it's a big one.
A big rig?
Yeah.
You want to go camping in a big rig?
Yeah, no, but no, it's one of those floors, and they go up and down.
Oh, well, this is a
Wow.
camping one. Do you think that looks cool?
No,
We're gonna
I
get one
take
of those.
big ones.
You are? You do?
Yeah, because they got a lot of space.
I don't. A lot. I think that would look like a cool camping deal right there.
I think so too.
No, on the
I
big
kind of
rig
want one of
ones.
those.
I mean, I don't think they have big rig. Oh, I guess they do kind of. Like those ones that band members go in.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool, right?
that's a little too much though, but yeah.
It's not too much for me because I'm extra.
Yeah.
Extra big rigs. Mommy, the
Yeah.
special big rigs are the camping one.
What? For reals? No way. How are we going to do this with video equipment in our hands? Okay, put your feet up on my legs so we don't get hurt. And there we go. And then maybe I am too big for this.
What?
Wow. Hey, Soup, this is kind of what we're going to do in the backyard. We're going to do some ninja training setups like this. Good job. Where's Daddy going? He's going to check something out. Oh, zombies too? You guys are out of control today. What say you, Beast?
No, I used to play baseball over here, tennis, and run around these things with my bike when I was growing up.
You did?
Yeah.
Is that a cool memory?
It is, kind of is, actually. Guess what? Am I getting filmed right now? Yeah. Oh, okay. I was going to say, there's a dugout right there.
Crisscross applesauce. Very good. That's awesome. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video.
Goodbye.
Please subscribe to our channel.
Goodbye. Subscribe to our channel. Goodbye. I said no.